Well, Konnichiwa, good morning again. Well, I was not intending to do this this week because last week I did make Bleach 535 chapter review, and then I made another video, kinda add-on to my review about the last week chapters. So I was kinda not intending to do a preview for next week. In any case, since already posted a video a few seconds ago about my review for the episode of Carnival, so I decided to make a kinda review, mainly prediction video about and prediction and what I expect to happen in the next few chapters of Bleach. So here it goes. This is my Bleach preview for chapter 536, and also things that I want to happen, or I hope to happen in the next few chapters. So, first, on the predictions part, well, I think that in the list next week, Bleach chapter, and maybe eventually the one that will came after that, uh, they will still be around the flashback about Ishin and Masaki. Um, Mainly this next week chapter, I guess it still will be flashback, and I guess we will see what happened after Ishin saves Masaki's soul. Maybe we will see Masaki awakening. I kinda say this for quite now, but I'm guessing that Masaki will lose his Quincy powers after the intervention of Urahara. Then I don't know. Since Ishin is a captain, I guess Soul Society will be worried about his disappearing, and I will say that it's probable they will send a search party to the human world or a research party to find Ishin's whereabouts. However, since he most likely will be in this special gigai that Urahara made, uh, turning him into half Shinigami, half human, and shut out all his Reiatsu, I guess that they will not be able to found him, I guess. So, and then we will see maybe what happened to Masaki after the intervention, because if the parents of Ryuken learn about this, both his mother and most likely his father, Soken, they will not insist in the marriage between Masaki and Ryuken, because Masaki blood, for all intents and purposes, is already tainted, and it's not Quincy pure blood anymore. So I guess if there are, or if there will be some interaction between, I don't know if Ryukan father will ever appear in this flashback. However, I'm guessing in the least his mother will, and when she learns about what happened to Masaki, probably she will no longer want to make the marriage go forward. So I also don't know what consequences will happen to Masaki. Will she be expelled from the Ishida mansion and eventually she will be forced to live in Urahara place alongside Ishin? And eventually, well, they will advance in their relation because I might be wrong, but I don't see Ryuken's mom accepting Masaki the way she is, and especially for two reasons. One is blood is tainted already, and if in fact she loses his Quincy abilities, his Quincy powers, going for what Ryuken mother say several times now, she will no longer be useful to the Ishida family. So I guess she could be kinda expelled from the mansion and maybe she will go living with Uehara. Or if Ryuken mom is in fact the aunt of Masaki, maybe she still continue living on the mansion in the list until she finishes off high school or something like that, and then eventually she will also be meeting Ishin because I guess Ishin will be staying at Urara's place. I don't see other place for him to go. So, and I don't see the Ishidas receiving Ishin in their mansion. I don't see that coming. Uh, so I guess the next chapter will be that. Will be what happened to Masaki after the intervention and maybe these situations either with Soul Society, either with the Ishida family, and maybe what happened to Ishin and Masaki during that time until they finish off school or Masaki finish off school, and eventually we might have some images or panels about her and Ishin talking to each other, maybe taking some walk, something like that, something that is hinting to us that the relation is progressing, I guess. And I guess Rugly that most likely will be next chapter. Then eventually the other chapter 537 that will come from 2 weeks now maybe will be a mixture between even the final part or the last part of the, the the flashback, maybe eventually about the day Masaki died and how she died and how Ishin was unable to protect it because it for me it's clear that Ishin kinda have his power sealed off and he lose access to his Shinigami power. So for all intents and purposes, he will even if he wanted to help Masaki, he will not have the spiritual awareness to help her out or even most likely the power to help her out against ground fishing, I'm guessing. So I think that probably the next two chapters will be about it. Then probably 2 weeks from now, the second part of the chapter will be Ishigo and Ishin finishing their talk. Eventually, Ishigo might make some questions to his father, some clarification, something like that, but no more than that, I guess. So, what I do intend to or what I want to happen in the future. Well, after this is over, I think that it's needed that Kubo goes back to Soul Society and show us what is happening in the Gotei and show us finally if Urahara Unohana died out or not, what happened to Kira, what happened to Byakuya, what happened to Rukia, eventually what happened with Renji, and if some Vizards will return and will be reinstated on the Gotei 13 or not. Second part, I want to know what is happening in Wekomundo. I want finally to Kubo reveal us that Joe is alive, and I want that Kubo reveal us what was the deal that Urahara made with Joe for him to help them out in some way. Uh, Also, I think that after the talk with Ishin, in my opinion, I think that Ishin will not be able to help uh, Ishigo out. I guess Urahara will not also be the one to Ishigo go and ask help. I'm guessing that Ishigo eventually will go talk to either Ryuken or Uryu about Quincy's, about their powers, or something like that. I'm guessing that. And for now, that's all. So this is kinda short, I know. These are some of my ideas on what might happen on the next few chapters, and my own ideas about what I want to be explaining after the flashback related with Ishin and Mazaki. So, this is all. This is my preview, predictions, thoughts, and things that I want to be explained on the next chapters of Bleach. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have your own ideas, theories, please comment, put them below and share them with me. And stay well. Peace.